Action.
All right, so first is the warm-up. 3 exercises, 3 times. So, starting, you're gonna have the kettlebell between your feet, weight on the heels, butt back like you're gonna sit on the curb to grab it, and then pull it up. So you have it in this grip. I'm gonna go sideways. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit back like you're sitting onto a curb, put your elbows on the inside of your knees and pry out. Just for about 5 seconds, and then push up through your heels. That's 1. We're gonna do 5. Pry out, yeah, back straight, head high, up, 2. And you can pivot around. Okay, up, 3. Up, 4. And up, 5. Second exercise is a glute bridge. Meg, those are your shoes?
Yeah,
So the idea is to take something, usually shoes, and pinch them between your legs, and that keeps your muscles tight in the right way. So put your shoes or whatever between your legs, hands by your butt, and then we're going to squeeze our butt and bridge up in a tight, tighter, tightest format for 5. So ready? Tight, tighter, tightest. 1. Tight, tighter, tightest. 2. Tight, tighter, tightest. 3. Tight, tighter, tightest. 4. Tight, tighter, tightest. That's 5. Okay. Last exercise works shoulder mobility and core stabilizing. So basically you're gonna grab the kettlebell by putting your thumbs over the top, and then the bell ends up on high. Okay, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go around our head with the bell until our elbows are pointing straight up in the air, and then finish the circle. We're gonna do 5 each side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping the core nice and tight, and 5. Okay, and then we go the other direction. Ready? 1, other direction. 2, 3, you might be, just keep going. 4, and 5. Okay, that's 1 of 3. So you can set the bell down, reposition to the original grip, and drop down for the squat. Back straight, head high. Pry the knees open. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Okay. Up. I believe that's 5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, back to the glute bridge. Okay. Ready? Tight, tighter, tightest. 1, 2, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. No, 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. Good. Okay, back to the circles around the head.
Okay, I did them wrong last time.
Okay, ready? 1, elbows pointing straight at the sky and then around. 2, 3, 4. Keeping the bell tight to your head. 5. Okay, now the other direction. 1. Go a little slower, Meg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. I'm gonna reposition my grip here to go back to squats. All right, like butt back like you're sitting on a curb. Pry those knees open, shoulders back. Up. Push up through the heels. 2. 3. Okay, 4. And last one. And 5. Good. Moving back to the bridge. Squeeze it between your legs. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. Okay, good. Okay, last exercise in the warm-up. Going around the head, so thumbs over, bell up. Ready? Round. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a warm-up. I'm gonna raise my weight now. I like to go a little lighter on the warm-up just so you don't hurt yourself. But if you are going for a heavier weight, this is when you go for it. And then I'm going to start my timer.
I don't know if I can do this 25.
You can. Focus on your form. So when we're doing our swings, it's going to be that same weight on the heels. And then what we want to do is we take the sides of our hands and chop them into our hips just to get ready. And what you see is I'm breaking at the hip, I'm going forward, I'm not bending my knees too much. And then what I'm going to do to swing the bell upwards is snap my butt. And that's where the power comes from. This snapping motion. And then we're going to swing the bell up. I'm going to move back a bit, babe. I'm going to go from the side so you can see. And careful of our lower back and keeping shoulders back. Okay. Start. Okay, ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job.
10.
I think I could have made that a little longer.
That is heavy.
Good job. I know it feels heavy, right?
Yeah.
Meg's just gone up to 25. And so basically we get a little rest between sets. I haven't gone too long on this one. Okay, baby. We're at 10 seconds to start here. Again, sitting back like we're on a curb. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, breaking at the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. Yes. How you feeling?
Am I doing it right?
Looks pretty good. Just focus on breaking at the hips, not bending your knees too much, and keeping your shoulders back, because the heavier bell is going to want to pull your shoulders forward. Yep. And that can cause like some pain in the shoulder if you're breaking there. Okay. Aside from that, looks good, darling.
Good.
We're going a little quicker today, just for the video. Ready? 10.
Usually you rest between.
Yeah, we usually have a longer rest. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait through the hips.
I'm
Wait
trying.
wait through the heels. You're doing good. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm helping
I am
by
doing-
reminding
Wait through the heels.
all your weight during these swings should be
Heel.
through your heels. If you're feeling like you're putting weight on the pad of your foot or your toes, you're too far forward. And that's going to cause knee problems. Yeah. So you should be feeling a really strong contact through the heels and not too much contact at the front of the foot. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Woo! Let's go. I think that's 4 sets right there. We're going for 10 sets of 10. It's 100 swings. For me, my biggest problems is if I don't have enough hip mobility, I bend my knees too much. That puts extra strain on your lower back. So you really want to keep focusing on hinging at the hips, driving your butt backwards, and keeping the bend in your knees minimal. They're going to bend, just minimal. And that's proper form. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. There you go. Yes. So I'm doing this with a 40-second rest between sets. We were usually doing a more like an 80-second rest, so this is kind of double time right now. But makes the video shorter. So you can set up your own timer. Give yourself more rest, especially if you've gone up in weight and it's feeling heavy. More rest between sets. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. There you go, baby. How's that weight feeling?
Like fine.
Good.
It's just heavy.
Should be feeling that power. All right, so that's 6. 60 swings down, 40 to go. All right, we got 10 seconds. Okay, starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, exploding with the hips. 8, 9, 10. It's an explosive movement. It's all about snapping your hips forward. That's where you get the propulsion. You know, you might have a tendency to try to swing it with your arms or your back. It's just gonna hurt you. Power comes from snapping your hips forward. Ten, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Last one. All right. So Mag, you stay on 2 hands, but eventually, once a weight's starting to feel good for you, you're gonna progress to doing a 1-hand swing, which I'll do. It's gonna put extra weight on your shoulder, pulling it forward, which means it's more strength to keep your shoulder back. And it feels awkward at first. There's no avoiding that, but it's kind of the progression. Once you get comfortable with 2-arm, go to 1-hand swings, alternating sides. Okay, ready, and 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Last one. Good. I gotta add 2 more seconds to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Other thing that's working out is your grip. Really a useful place to be strong. Yeah, so this is our last set of swings. We've done 90, we got 10 more to go. Ready? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swing. Last one. 10. Good. Okay, so we're gonna keep rolling. Feel free to take a rest here. We're gonna move on to Turkish get-ups. So I'm gonna start with the bell on my right hand side. I'm gonna lay down and leading into it, what we're gonna do is press the bell overhead. Our arm and our leg are out to a 45 on the side opposite the bell. And you'll see the progression. Elbow, hand, knee, foot, press up. Ready, babe? Bell up. Okay, so elbow first.
I can't do it the heavy weight.
Okay, just go through this one. Hand, knee, foot, and then all the way through the heel. Back down to the knee, hand, foot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing this leg through and end up on my hip. Lower down slowly. Put the bell down on the opposite side, my left. So Meg, go to the 15, yeah? Meg's gonna go down and wait for the get-ups.
I didn't do the.
They're a little bit harder first. Okay, same thing on our left side. We're gonna do 5 per side, a total of 10. 10. Okay, bell up, babe. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Elbow. Hand. Knee. Foot. And then, whoa, sorry, up through the heel. We're gonna go back down to the knee. Hand. Foot. Swing through the hip. Lower down slow. Bell on the opposite side. So, keeping our arm locked the whole time. And making sure that we're keeping our shoulders stacked. We're not letting it sag down. We're stacking them on each other. So you're not putting extra stress on your shoulders through all the movements. The weight is stacked. Okay, 10. Ready? Yep. Bell up. 45, 3, 2, 1. Elbow, hand, knee, foot, weight through the heel, up, back down to the knee, hand, foot, swing through the hip, yep, lower down slow, bell on the left. All right, grab a little water. Right on. Okay, so we got about 10 seconds here, babe. Let's lay down. Press the bell up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Elbow, hand, knee, foot. Press up through the heel. Back down on the knee. Hand, foot, through the hip. Lower down slow. Bell on the right. That's 4. We're going for 10. Again, more rest in between if needed. It's just to give you a quick pass through the whole exercise. Okay, 10. Ready? Let's press the bell up. Okay, 45 with the feet. 2, 1. Elbow, hand, knee, foot, pressing up through the heel, back down the knee, hand, foot, through the hip, and lower down slow. On the left. Being really careful when we're crossing the body with a bell like that. That can be really weird on the shoulder. If it feels weird, you roll, just lower the bell to the right, and then get up and move it. For me, I found that I'm able to lower it opposite side without too much trouble. Okay. 10. Bell up. Okay, ready in. 3, 2, 1. Elbow, hand, knee, foot, up through the heel, back down to the knee, foot, or hand, foot, through the hip, and lower down slow. On the right. That's 6. 4 more. Look like you're getting a workout in today, babe. Always that same guy in a green Corolla. That was my first car.
Oh, is that far?
Almost. He's got the full red tailgate. I didn't have the full red, but I think that's 1 year off mine. Ready? Okay, bell up. All right. Elbow, hand, knee, foot, press up through the heel, back down the knee, hand, foot, through the hip, lower down slow, down left. Woo! Let's go. This is where you start to get sick of me. Okay, ready? 10. Bell up. Okay. 3, 3, 2, 1. Elbow. Hand. Knee. Foot. Press up through the heel. Back down to the knee. Hand. Foot. Through the hip. Lower down slow. All right. I feel like we're gonna have to make another one that has more rest in between. So.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It was almost too fast.
Done?
We got 2 more sets here, and then we're gonna do our stretches.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're still recording.
There you go. All right, 10. Fill up. Okay. Out on 45. 3, 2, 1. Elbow. Hand. Knee. Foot. Up through the heel. Back down on the knee. Hand. Foot. Through the hip. And lower down slow. Bell on the left. Let's go. Last one.
You don't have to film the whole stretch. You could just do each starting. Like show how to do it.
Might as well.
Well, they have to go. It's almost open.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll work out, babe. We can do it. We can do it. Show the whole workout. All right, 10. Bell up. Now we're ready for the last one. 3, 2, 1. Elbow. Hand. Knee. Foot. Press up through the heel. Back down the knee. Hand. Foot. Through the hip. Slow that bell's too soon. Okay. So we have 2 stretches that we do after every workout. I'm gonna move out of the sun a bit. First one being the 90-90 stretch, which means we're gonna put our legs, every angle is a 90 here. So then we go 90, and that's when you know you're in the right spot. This might be as much as you can do. That's fine, you can just hang out here, but if you're all right, we're gonna line our chest up to the front leg, and we're gonna pull our head long without rounding the back. We'll just lean over it. I'm gonna do 20 breaths. That's 20. Okay, so staying in this position, but one modification, we're gonna take the leg we were just bending over and put the foot flat on the thigh of the other leg. What we're working on is hip rotation in the high hip, or the hip that's kind of off the mat right now. So ideally we want to turn our shoulders towards this knee, put our hands out beside us, and lower the hip to the mat, work our shoulders towards the knee. For me on the other side, I can't do it, but whatever you can, you'll feel it on the inside of the hip probably, and this is working the rotation of our hip mobility. also hip inflexors. Switch. We're gonna do the same thing with our on the opposite sides. We're gonna switch that one from an out rotation to an in rotation, and vice versa on the other leg. You know, when we start, we cramp and our legs fall asleep and all that, but it improves pretty quickly. So stick with it. And so same thing, pointing towards our lower leg. Our shoulders, head high, back straight, holding over as far as we can, and working down. For me, this is my bad side. 20 breaths, same thing. We're gonna take that leg we were just over, put the heel or the pad of the foot back to the thigh. Try to turn our shoulders towards our chest towards the opposite knee. And then, yeah, this is bad for me. I really feel it in here. So I do what I can, kind of try to work myself upright and towards the knee, lowering that high hip down on the mat. When I started, I had no movement here. It was just a full walk. Now, as I go through the exercise, I get a little deeper. $19 and $20. Okay, here we go. Internal hip health. Let's go. All right. So now we've got one more exercise. For this one, we're going to set up into a straddle as wide as is comfortable. This is going to be a hamstring stretch and a side stretch in one. So what we're moving towards is grabbing the toes and putting the back of our hand flat on the mat, our shoulder on the knee. So it looks something like this. That's what we're working towards, but if that's not possible for you, you just kind of lean yourself over, keep your shoulder over top of your head and lean your hand towards your toes, and we'll do 20 breaths. 2. So it's a hamstring stretch and a side stretch. So I'm going to go for my toes now. 19, and 20. Back up. And then, hey, last part. We're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So, back of the hand flat on the mat. Lean up and over towards those toes. Go for my toes. And 20. Good job.
Done.
Let's go.